Hello, my name is Muhammad Yasir bin Mansur. My number matrix is 1230364. Today, I want to present about the case study intercultural communication, which is of Mr. Chatterjee versus Norway. Okay, for the introduction, Mr. Chatterjee versus Norway is based on the real-life case of Sagarika Bhattacharya, an Indian mother who fought a legal battle against Norway's Child Welfare Service. Burned after her children were taken into foster care in 2011. This case highlights the cultural differences in parenting between India and Norway. Sagarika's traditional Indian practice, such as hand feeding and co-sleeping, were misunderstood by Norwegian authorities who saw them as neglectful. These incidents show the struggles immigrant families face when dealing with foreign legal system and the clash between universal child welfare standard and cultural differences. Then, the background of the case. Sagarika and her husband Anurup Bhattacharya moved to Norway in 2010 for Anurup's job. They follow traditional Indian parenting methods such as hand feeding and co-sleeping, which are normal in India but are seen differently in Norway. These practices were reported to Barnevernet by neighbors and others who claimed the children's well-being was at risk. In May 2011, the authorities took their two children, a 3-year-old boy and 1-year-old girl, and placed them in foster care. They cited hygiene, lack of playtime, and emotional deprivation as reason for the removal. Sagarika and Anurup had little freedom to see their children, and their relationship became strained with Anurup not supporting her. This case became an international controversy, especially in India, where the public viewed it as a violation of cultural rights. After diplomatic efforts, the children were sent to live with their paternal uncle in India in 2012, and Sagarika regained legal custody in 2013. After that, the analysis, the case of Mr. Chatterjee versus Norway reveals the challenges caused by cultural misunderstandings in child welfare system. Sagarika's traditional Indian parenting methods were seen as neglectful by Norwegian authorities even though they were accepted in her culture. Her fight reflects the deep bond between a mother and her children and shows how immigrant families can be unfairly judged by foreign standards. Sagarika's struggles were made worse by her husband's lack of support as he sided with Norwegian authorities. This case highlights the need for child welfare system to consider cultural differences rather than applying rigid one-size-fits-all rules. The public outcry in India and pressure from other countries helped Sagarika's children return to their family in India. Sagarika's story is a reminder of the importance of culturally sensitive child protection policies around the world. And for the conclusion, in conclusion, Mr. Chatterjee versus Norway is a powerful reminder how cultural misunderstanding can impact child welfare decisions. Sagarika Bhattacharya fights for her children emphasizes the universal bond between a mother and her children and the need for cultural sensitivity in legal system. This case shows the child welfare policies should respect cultural diversity and not impose rigid standards. Sagarika's journey led to greater awareness of this issue and call for reform in child protection laws. The 2023 Bollywood film Mr. Chatterjee vs. Norway dramatized her story, sparkling global conversations about justice and cultural understanding in child welfare. Alright, that's all from me. Thank you for watching.